ESLPod.com
ESLPod.com
presents A Day in the Life of Jeff,
A Day in the Life of Jeff,
a special 10-episode course
a special 10 episode course
to teach you everyday
to teach you everyday
vocabulary in English.
vocabulary in English.
This is Dr. Jeff McQuillan
This is Dr. Jeff McQuillan
from the Center for Educational Development
from the Center for Education Development
in beautiful Los Angeles,
in beautiful Los Angeles,
California,
California,
and I'll be the host
and I'll be the host
for this series.
for this series.
In this course,
In this course,
you'll learn vocabulary
you learn the vocabulary
for everyday action.
for everyday action,
From getting up in the morning
from getting up in the morning
to going to bed.
to go into bed, to go to bed
At night,
at night,
and everything in between.
and everything in between.
Each lesson has 3 parts.
Each lesson has 3 parts.
First,
First,
a story
a story,
read slowly.
read slowly.
Second,
Second,
an explanation of the story
an
and the
explanation,
vocabulary we use.
an explanation of the story and the vocabulary we use.
And third,
And third,
the story read at a normal speed.
the story read at our normal speed.
Are you ready?
Are you ready?
Let's begin
Let's begin
with lesson 1, getting up.
with lesson 1, getting up.
The worst part of the day for me
The worst part of the day for me
is definitely
is definitely
when I have to get up.
when I have to get up.
Waking up,
Waking up,
that I can handle.
that I can handle.
But getting up,
But getting up,
that I hate.
that I hate.
The covers I
The covers
have on my bed
I have on my bed
are heavy,
are heavy
mostly because I
because
have a comforter
I have a computer
as well as a light
here a light
blanket.
blanket.
I sleep with 2 pillows,
I sleep with 2 pillows,
which for some reason
which for some reason
have different color
have different color.
pillowcases. Well, at least
Will at least
the sheets
the
match.
sheet match.
I sometimes wake up
I sometimes wake up
before the alarm goes off.
before the alarms go off.
I like to keep the alarm
I like to keep the alarm
at a low volume.
at a low volume
with some classical music.
with some classical music.
Nothing too jarring.
Nothing too jarring.
My old roommate
My
used
old
to
roommate
like the terrible buzzer that you find
used to like the terrible buzzer
on most alarm
that you find on most alarm
clocks nowadays,
nowadays.
which always used to drive me nuts.
Drive me nuts.
As I was saying,
As I was saying,
I sometimes wake up
I sometimes wake up
before the alarm,
before the alarm,
usually because of some noise
usually because of some noise
outside the house,
outside the house,
a car door slamming,
a car door slamming,
an alarm going off,
an alarm going off,
gunfire.
gunfire.
Well,
Well,
okay, not gunfire,
not gunfire,
but man,
but man,
is my neighborhood noisy?
is my neighborhood noisy?
Of course, when I'm staying
Of course, when I'm staying
in a hotel,
in a hotel,
it's usually easier
it's usually easier
to just get a wake-up call
to get a wake-up call
from the hotel
from the hotel
than set the alarm.
and set the alarm.
I'm not really an early riser,
I'm not very an early riser,
so I don't jump out of bed
so I don't jump out and
ready to take on the world.
on the go.
I get up very slowly,
I get up fairly slowly,
usually one foot on the floor
usually one foot of floor
at a time. Every once in a while,
everyone in a while.
I'll oversleep,
I oversleep,
but not too often.
not too often.
I really love the weekend
I really love the weekends
when I can sleep in.
when I can sleep in.
Our story begins
Our story begins
by me describing
by me describing
how much I do not like getting up. To get
how much I do not like getting up.
up means
Mean
to get out of your bed.
to get out of your bed,
To stand up after you have been lying down.
to stand up after you have been lying down
On a bed.
on the bed.
I say that
I say that
the worst part of my day
the work part of my day
is when I have to get up.
is when I have to get up.
Waking up,
Waking up,
that I can handle.
that I can handle.
To wake up,
To wake up,
W-A-K-E,
WAKEUP, two words.
U-P, 2 words, means that you are sleeping
Mean that you are sleeping
and you stop sleeping.
and you
And now
don't
you
sleep,
are awake. The verb
and now you are awake,
is to wake up.
going to wake up.
So you can wake up
So you can wake up
while you are in bed,
while you are in bed,
and then
and
you get up.
you get up,
You stand up
you stand up
after lying down.
after lying down.
I said that waking up
I say that waking up
is something I can handle.
is something I can handle.
To handle
To handle,
HANDLE.
HANDLE
Here means
here means
to be able to
to be able
control.
to control.
Something that I can
Something that I can manage.
manage. Something that I can
Something that I can
accept.
accept. Chúc tới mày tới.
It's not a problem.
It's not a problem.
Another expression would be
Another reason.
something I can deal with.
Something I can deal with.
To deal.
To deal.
DEAL with something
DEAL with something
is the same
in the same.
in this case as
In this case,
be able to handle
be able to handle
something.
something.
I say that getting up
I say that getting up
is something that I
is something that
hate.
I hate.
The covers I have on my bed
The covers I have on my bed
are heavy.
are heavy. Mostly
The covers
the cover
COVERS
COVERS
are the
are the
things that you put over
things that you put over you
you to keep you warm.
to keep you warm.
Usually the covers
Usually the cover
include
include
a blanket,
a blanket,
sometimes a comforter,
sometimes a comforter,
and usually
dog, and usually bed,
what we would call
what we would call
the covers I have on my bed are heavy. The covers and usually what we would call the
usually what we would call
top sheet
top sheet
or flat sheet.
or flat sheet.
A comforter,
A comforter,
COMFORTER,
COMFORTER
is a very thick blanket, a very heavy blanket.
is a very thick blanket, is a very heavy blanket.
A blanket
A blanket A blanket.
B-L-A-N
BLANKET.
K-E-T is something that you put
is something that you put
over you
over you
when you are sleeping
when you are sleeping
to keep you warm.
to keep you warm.
Blanket is a general term
Blanket, a general term.
A comforter is a
A comforter is
kind of blanket.
a kind of blanket.
A heavy blanket.
A heavy blanket.
The opposite
The opposite.
of a comforter would be a light blanket. A light,
A light,
L-I-G-H-T
a light CAT
blanket
blanket
would be the opposite.
would be the opposite.
And that is a blanket that
And that is a blanket
will keep you warm,
that will keep you warm.
but if it gets
That if it gets
very cold,
very cold,
it might not
it might not
keep you warm.
Keep
It
you
might
warm.
not
it might not
be sufficient.
be sufficient.
So we have a comforter
So we have a comforter
and we have a light blanket.
and we have a light blanket.
Usually there is a top sheet, S-H-E-E-T, that you put over you
That you put over you
in between
in
your
between
body
your body
and the blankets.
and the blanket.
And this top sheet
And it top sheet
is sometimes called a
or sometimes for a
flat
flat
sheet.
sheet.
The sheet that
The sheet that
goes on the bed itself,
go on the bed itself.
that goes onto the corners
That go on to a corner
of the bed.
of the bed.
That's called a fitted
That called a fitted
sheet.
sheet.
A fitted,
A fitted.
F-I-T-T-E-D
FITTED
sheet.
sheet.
So we have a fitted sheet
So we have a fitted sheet
on the bed
On
that
the
you
bed.
sleep on top of.
you sleep on top of.
Then we have a top sheet
Then we have top sheet
and then a blanket.
and then a blanket.
Sometimes if it's very cold,
Sometimes it gets very cold.
a comforter
A comforter
as well.
as well.
I say in the story
I say in the story,
that I sleep with two pillows.
I sleep with two pillows.
A pillow,
A pillow,
P-I-L-L-O-W,
PILOW,
is what you put your head on
that you put your head on
when you sleep.
when you sleep.
Now, for some reason,
Now, for some
I
reason,
say I have different colored.
I have different color.
This is true, actually.
It is true.
Actually, I have
a
black
black
pillowcase and a blue
and a blue
pillowcase for my two pillows.
For my two pillows,
I think the reason is
I think the reason
I am too lazy
I am too lazy
to go and buy
to go in body
a new pillowcase.
a new pillowcase.
Well, the pillowcase,
With a pillowcase,
P-I-L-L-O-W,
PILOOU,